Most people fail in life not because they aim too high and miss. Most people fail in life because they aim too low and hit.
But I want you to take it personal. And my personal question to you is, why not you? You've got the brains. You can make decisions. You can study the plan. You can change your life. You can grow immensely in the next few years. You can make your dreams come true. You can build a financial wall around your family nothing can get through. You can become healthy. You can become powerful. Why not you?
Remember this, is that people are time wasters, and the great majority of people have no goals, they have no priorities, they have no plans, they have no concern about becoming successful, and they think that you are the same. They think because their time isn't worth anything, that your time isn't worth anything also.
Sometimes the devil will make his way into your life. He will try to break you down spiritually, mentally, physically, emotionally. But you rely on your support system. You believe in yourself and your character. You trust the people around you, and you be resilient. You be fucking resilient. And no amount of darkness can overtake you, I promise. I promise. The more people tell you it's not possible, that it can't be done, the more you should be absolutely determined to prove them wrong. Treat the word impossible as nothing more than motivation. Relish the opportunity to be an outsider, because it's the outsiders who change the world and who make a real and lasting difference.
You have to be yourself. Doesn't matter if the people like or not. You think I'm gonna change now? Oh, you like me or you don't like me, it's part of the life.
Work on your list of whys. One of the big thrusts for success is to come up with a strong enough why. In leadership training, here's what we learn. If the why is powerful, the how is easy. But if the why isn't strong, if your goals aren't powerful, if the vision isn't clear, the old prophet said, without a vision we die, without a vision we perish, without a dream we're nothing. I'm asking you to make a list of what you want. What kind of health do you want? What kind of skills do you want? What kind of power would you like to have? What kind of influence would you like to have? I'm asking you to go home and work on the why.
Success requires 8 key things. Most people overlook number 8 and never reach true success. Number 1, hard work. Forget about luck, it's all about hard work, believe me. Number 2, patience. If you're losing patience, you're losing the battle. Number 3, sacrifice. If you don't sacrifice for what you want, then what you want becomes the sacrifice. Number 4, consistency. Consistency transforms the average into the extraordinary. Number 5, discipline. Motivation gets you started, but discipline keeps you going strong. Number 6, self-confidence. It's not about whether they like you, it's about knowing you'll be just fine if they don't. Number 7, a positive attitude. It might not solve every problem, but it'll definitely irritate the naysayers. And number 8, focus. Keep your eyes on your goals, not the obstacles. When you focus on what truly matters, everything else fades away. Move forward with clarity and determination. You're beautiful. If you've made it this far, drop a 100% in the comments and hit that follow button. It shows you're in the top 1% of people who actually finish what they start.
I dare you to stop fucking around and dedicate the next 6 months of your life exclusively to your goals and your goals only. Don't announce it to anyone. Don't tell people on Instagram about it. Don't tell anybody. Just disappear, do the work, and reemerge in 6 months a different person.
Your 20s are so hard because it is the first time in your life where no one is telling you what to do. Just stop and think about this for a second. There's no playbook. And all you've known from 0 to 20 is someone else's playbook. The first 20 years of your life, every detail was planned for you. And it was planned for all your friends too. In fact, you and your friends, and this is a big piece of this, from 0 to 20, you and your friends were moving through life at the exact same pace, in the exact same place.
If you don't come in and treat every day as game day, you're going to never be ready for game day. Every practice, Michael always said, I practice so hard so the games are easy.
This is yours. You're the captain, you're the master, you're the foreman, you're the general, you're the head. Don't give control of this to nobody.
Successful people plan their day the night before. If you just wake up and go, gosh, what should I do this morning? How do I feel? And you let the day or your feelings determine your day. You let how you slept determine what you're gonna do, you're fucked.
You wanna be great? You need to sacrifice. The more painful the sacrifice, the greater you'll be.
If you have an idea that you genuinely think is good, don't let some idiot talk you out of it. If there is something you want to do, try to do it, because you can only do your best work if you're doing what you want to do, and if you're doing it the way you think it should be done.
Fuck your tired body, fuck that unmotivated mind, and get out there and do it anyway. You know, you better fight yourself, because you're not only winning when things are going your way. You got to figure out how to win when things aren't going your way.
Don't be lazy in learning. Information is the key. Learning is the beginning of wealth. Learning is the beginning of health. Learning is the beginning of prosperity. Learning is the beginning of democracy, the beginning of freedom. All values, all virtues start with the learning process. So don't be lazy in learning. Don't be lazy in gathering the library that will teach you and instruct you.
Here's a simple exercise that will change your life, as it has changed mine and thousands of other people. Take a sheet of paper, write your current goal or problem at the top of the page in the form of a question. For example, you could write, how can we double our sales over the next 24 months? You then force yourself to write 20 answers to that question. This is not easy the first time you do it, believe me. Nonetheless, by disciplining yourself to write at least 20 answers to that question, you will be absolutely amazed at the quality of the answers that appear on the page before you. This is called mind-storming, sort of like brainstorming. It's one of the most powerful creative thinking exercises ever discovered, and all it takes is a piece of paper, a pen, and a few minutes of your time. Once you've written down 20 answers, and you can write more answers if you like, but 20 is the minimum, go over your list and select one answer which you can implement immediately. The faster you implement this idea, the more ideas that will come to you.
Every morning when you get up, program your subconscious mind with this automatic conditioned command. Do it now. Do it now. Do it now. I do it now. Say over and over to yourself, do it now. Do it now. Do it now. Do you know that less than 2% of the population have a sense of urgency? And that there is not an example of a successful person anywhere who does not have a sense of urgency?
Never ever ignore a person who truly loves you. Because one day, you miss the moon whilst you're counting stars.
Never, ever quit. Never quit. I don't know if it's an ability or if you have it, just you can't quit. And I've seen people quitting, and if they would have held out longer, they would have been successful. I've seen it so much. I've seen some of the most brilliant people in the world that never made it because they were quitters. They were just quitters. They would quit. They just couldn't take it. They couldn't whatever. One of the things about loving what you do is that it's not work, and therefore you don't quit automatically. It's a lot easier not to quit, but you can never give up.
I've stood at the bedside of maybe thousands of people as they took their last breath. What people say in their final moments is pretty important. Nobody has ever said, Pastor Rick, bring me my trophies. I want to look at them one more time. Or even bring me my college graduation certificate. I want to look at it one more time. When people are dying, and they know their time is short, what they want in the room is not things or trophies or achievement. What they want are the people they love. Eventually, we all figure out that it's all about love. It's all about relationships. I just pray you'll figure it out a whole lot sooner.
No serious country should be telling its children that they were born with the wrong gender. My Department of Education will inform states and school districts that if any teacher or school official suggests to a child that they could be trapped in the wrong body, they will be faced with severe consequences, including potential civil rights violations for sex discrimination and the elimination of federal funding. I will ask Congress to pass a bill establishing that the only genders recognized by the United States government are male and female, and they are assigned at birth. It was all when the radical left invented it just a few years ago. Under my leadership, this madness will end. Thank you very much.